Hello and welcome to episode 45 of my Metroid Dread Randomizer series, where all the items and transports have been shuffled and I start at a random location. I'm Blue Psyduck and let's get right into the game. And start. We are starting with Morph Ball and Speed Booster, and we are starting in a map location. In Burenia, okay. So let's see. I think I cannot do anything here. So this will definitely be interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have one item and it has to be the gravel beam. So let's see, yeah, it's the gravel beam. So how can we reach it? I think we have to be able to reach it with a speed booster because we don't have anything else. So let's see. Again, a new trick I never did before. Okay, first try. So yeah, with this we can now continue here. Nothing here. Transport to Ferenia is up here in Burenia. Can I get down here? There's one item I think I can get. I only have to pay attention not to fall down in the next room. Okay. Nothing here, okay. And I think I will... the hint for the white boxes, of course. And I think I will go now to the other side and go to... in the direction of the lower Burenia. Because I think I cannot really progress here on this side. Don't shoot. So let's see our first hint and save our copper beam actually.
Uploading data.
The lower levels of Burenia.
Phantom Cloak and Altaria. Do I go this way? Maybe first check the transport over here. Can I get all the way back? I don't think so. We saved at the safe location, so we can reload if we are soft logging ourselves. Yeah, this one I cannot get up. And I think down here is blocked so far. Okay. So you cannot do anything on this side. Or can I? I think I can break this, can I? There you are back. Oh, it's storm missiles here? Okay. And we're Ferenia main gate. This is not an exit I want to see now. So maybe let's go deeper into Burenia. Come on. You are back again. Here's the one enemy. No, the second one as well. Maybe could be too late already. I should have saved the storm missiles, so if we die or I have to teleport back, I might have to fetch them again. So this can be done with the gravel. Nothing up there, okay. So let's continue. Power bombs are there. Can I reach them? I'm not really sure with the current items. Oh, it's working. So we also have our power bombs now. Strange items at the beginning. Grapple, storm missiles and power bombs. Where are my normal items? And I will save here again. Simply to save the current items. Let's see what on the bottom here is. Nothing. And let's also check the flash shift room. Okay. Do we have vanilla flash shift? No. So this means I think this is everything which we can do here. Can we get through this door with the speed booster? I'm not sure if you can load it here. Maybe we have to try. So let's load from the last save. And check if we can get to the lower Burenia exit. Okay. Arch. Here's the first block. This is not enough here. But I think you can store the speed booster from here. I think I did this at some point already. Okay, not quite enough, but I think this is actually possible. Not so. Not quite enough. No, this is what I wanted to do. Still not quite enough. Problem is that I have to go into the water there. Wrong direction. Okay. You're through. No. Don't die. Is the most important thing. And with the power bombs we can open up the lower exit here. Which would be a good reason to actually get some kind of bombs, and the randomizer decided to give us the power bombs for this. Okay, I have 2 power bombs, so I have to be a little bit careful with this. I can get a 3rd one here. Okay. Yeah, and the power bomb can destroy this blob exactly. And we are Dairon entrance. Okay, this one we can take. Okay, a little bit to the side. Then we can also open up this half if we decide to come back to the teleport. Let's also take the missiles. And let's also save that we made it out safely out of Burenia. Can only go down here. Cannot go to Gataris because we don't have the warrior suit yet. But with speed booster and power bombs we can actually beat the speed booster enemy already. So do we have here something? Only missiles, but let's take it. And let's try not to die. Have to be a little bit more careful. Okay, healed up. Some more items would be nice. Either progression items or also health is also nice. So hopefully we find something soon. I wonder, can I open this up with the water? Yes. And we will check this item here. Nothing. I would really like to find progression items. Some beams is good, or energy would be also nice. So we don't have power beam, charge beam. So we have to load speed booster here and go through. Something here, big E tank. Ah, E.M.M.I is coming. Let's go in here. So Gaboran Flipper is our DNA hand. Let's get our energy and let's go to the left here and turn on the second lights. Can I turn it on? Yeah, I can only not go into the bomb room. I think I can. Can I open this up? Yes. Another E-tank. Should be able to get this one. No, not this. Yes. So. 2 E-tanks already better for regarding the energy. Okay, and let's turn on the lights here as well. And then we can check the items in the bomb rooms, both of them, because we can open up the bottom one with the power bombs, but we cannot get through if not one of them is the normal bombs, of course. So let's see. Nothing here, and the other one also nothing. Okay, so we don't have to go in this room. Let's also reload our power bombs. And maybe the next goal would be to beat the E.M.M.I now. Let's go to this entry as well. Ah, it's on the other side. Yeah, let's not waste our time to open this one up from this side. We can go the longer way through here. also like to know what is here. Nothing, okay. E.M.M.I is down there. Energy part is there. We have 2 bombs left. Is this enough time? Yes. Nothing here. Still doing no damage at all. Don't want any beams except the grapple beam yet. I also found nothing in Dairon so far. Okay. And boom. A DNA. As usual, let's also check this exit down here. Maybe it's Attire or something early on. Attire would be best region, I guess. And it's Gawan Robot. I do definitely not want to pull the block, but we can look at this one item there. E-Tank. Can I get this E-Tank? Maybe with the speed booster? Okay. Not the best item. I would really like to find progression items, but energy early on is always good. And as mentioned, I don't want to pull the block because I don't know if I can actually get out of Gawan again. So it's too dangerous at the moment. So let's go back to Dairon. Because we didn't find anything in Dairon before, I wonder if maybe the randomizer wanted us to actually go into Ferenia. But we can continue in Dairon for now. We still have some exits left. I can also check this item. It's very rare that you have the... Can I? I think I cannot really get up here. No, I can get up here. But can I get out of there? Yeah. So let's see. It's the plasma beam. So this means... Can I open this up already with the power bombs? I can destroy these blocks. But I have nothing to stand on then. That should be possible, I think. So let's try it. Ah, but I cannot get up there. Okay, so we have to come back for our plasma beam. But it's already good to know that it's here. Because I think... Yeah, I cannot get there yet. But knowledge was gained. And my last power bomb goes to here. Let's also check this other exit here. Power pump, okay. Another ones. We have nothing here. I think one item which we can check here. Why did the room take so long to load? Nothing here, okay. And I cannot get to the left one because I don't have normal bombs. So let's see, Gao 1 early supers. I think there are again 2 items or 3 items I can get there, or at least look at. Nothing here. Nothing up there. And nothing here. Okay. So we have one exit left which we can reach at the moment, which is the exit behind the grapple block. And if this is also nothing, I think I will go back to Burenia and from there to the Ferenia entry, which we found in Burenia already. Because it's kind of strange that we didn't find any progression. We found the plasma beam, but we cannot reach it yet. So maybe the randomizer wants us to actually go to Ferenia. So I cannot do the freezer room because I don't have any suits. I cannot get the hint down here because I don't have the charge beam yet. Need a speed booster here. I cannot get to this exit. I don't have charge beam. Then let's go to the Ferenia exit. Should be able to get to this block here. Use speed booster will be a little bit quicker. And let's go back to Burenia. And to Ferenia we go. Let's see if maybe a question is in there. First item, magnet. Okay, this would be helpful already in Dairon or not really. Okay, first item was already something. Can I see this then? There's the jump. I think we can reach it because we have the storm missiles. So now the items also make sense slowly. And we have the flash shift there. Can I reach this? Not from this side. Can I even get out of here? I have the magnet. I already forgot I have the magnet. But I think I cannot get to the left there, so... I think I cannot get out of here. Or am I missing something? So this is not enough with the double jump. If I maybe do something like this. Don't know if this is something you can do. But it seems to still not be enough. Ah, okay, so it's enough. Can I get to... I don't have power bombs anymore. Please go away. No power bombs. Ah, this is not good. Do I have some recharge thing? No. You have power bombs, okay. So the question is, do I go to the left? I would rather try to get the flash shift. Ouch. Yeah, flash shift should be no problem. So let's say also take the hint here. Our second hint after 40 minutes of playing.
Uploading data.
This area, Ferenia.
Spin can be found in Ferenia, and it's a useless hint because we just found the spin. So I think do this power bomb here. Up we go. And we have power flash shift. Okay. Let's also save this. Only to not have to do this again. I do have one power bomb left, so I can do this boss fight. Okay. Power bomb tank. Always nice to have, unless we find the normal bombs. So, to the right here is ice room. We cannot do this. Bottom right we cannot get through. So maybe let's see what the teleport has for us. Teleport would also be a way in here. Because we can open it from the other side with the stone side. Energy tank, okay. And I have to get all... Nah, it's not good. Okay, I have to reload because I don't have any bombs left. Okay, so nothing at the teleporter. But I think we should open it up. If we find Itorash that we can get back here quicker. I don't have any power bombs left, but now it should be on the map. Oh, okay, no. This purple thing is in the way. I cannot break so fast. eaten by a purple spider. Because this thing needs 1,000 rockets to destroy. This is also some kind of stupid. Let's do not put the teleport onto the map, or maybe let's try again and hopefully maybe destroy this thing at the ceiling. Okay, so teleport is on the map now, so we can go back. And I could go in direction of SQ. Do I want to go to SQ? Maybe first check the left side here. Still don't have any bombs. Do you have bombs? No. Are you coming back? Yes. So I know you had bombs before. Don't know what the respawn routes are for these kind of enemies. You maybe have bombs? No. No, he's not coming back. But if you are now back, does it mean that the other enemy is also back now? Yes. And still no power bombs. This is... I don't like when you don't have the bombs at the beginning. Still no bombs. And it's the only enemy I can kill, I think. Can I do something else? Not really. I need the bombs to get through here. Or I go... do I go to SQ? Enemy room would be a problem. SQ itself will be a problem. Because I don't have any beam upgrades or something like this. Okay, now I have bombs. So I think if I lay one bomb here, should be able to get through. Yes. No, there's charge beam. Okay. Can I get this charge beam? If I lay a bomb here, can I get out? I will continue for now. Do you have any bombs? Surely not. Oh, it has one bomb, okay. But can I get through here? Yes, you can shoot through the boom boundary. Okay, so I have to blow you up. You cannot blow this up. So I will need wave beam for this. Okay. Or is this something where you need 2 power bombs for whatever reason? think you don't drop power bombs. Let's look into here. Nothing. Ouch. Okay, now I have 2 power bombs. But I cannot get back here. Can I? It doesn't matter, no. Okay. So I will try to lay a second power bomb here. Because I know that sometimes you need 2 power bombs to actually destroy something. It does not show any sign of getting destroyed, but the second one does destroy it. Okay, so we have our charge beam now. This will also help in Dairon if you go back. So now let's continue a little bit. I think yeah, you can get through here. You can open this up. There is nothing. Here you can simply pass through all enemies. And we have Itorash, thermal device. Can I get out of the screw attack? This we can get. We can also destroy this robot here for quiet work sequence. Have to pay attention not to die here. Not really needed, but you know it's out of the way. And we are out of... I have to make it out of power bombs again, but now we can get our screw attack as well. Okay, so found some progression and we can go into our tire and we have some health. So maybe if there's a heat room, I'm currently not sure, maybe we can simply run through it. There. I will quickly check this item here. Nothing, okay. But power bomb would be maybe useful. Ah, but it's a reach room. I cannot get into the room. Didn't find our wire suit so far. Maybe let's save again all the items which we got in Ferenia. Wave beam, okay. So a little bit more damage at least. Phantom Cloak. So this one was hinted. Nothing here. And I think we can now do our Ataria loop. We can also beat the E.M.M.I here. Yeah, we have the charge beam, so it should be possible. So let's see what the hint will be. Super Missile in Ataria, okay. Just check this item up here. Missile tank, we definitely get this one. And let's also charge up our power bombs. And he's here. It's beat the E.M.M.I a little bit, it's out of the way. Nothing here. And another ball bomb on the E.M.M.I, okay. Okay, so now we can do our tire loop, another power bomb. We don't know where the normal bombs are, so let's take all the power bombs, tanks, which we can get. I will come back to this one later because I want to first check the top items here. And also this transport. Nothing down there. We can do the lower room because we have the purple beam. It was the first item which we found. E part here. And Hanupia E.M.M.I. We can do the E.M.M.I there. So let's clear out a little bit of Hanupia. I think I don't want to do the Shoso Soldier at the top. Or Elite Shoso. But the rest, yeah, we can check all items in Hanupia and one more exit. Item here is nothing. And DNA on the E.M.M.I, okay. So this makes 2 out of 4 DNA. I'd like to heal up a little bit. Thank you. Part here. And our next hint.
Uploading data.
This area can be up.
Bombs in Ferenia. After SQ, we didn't check yet. So let's see the exit here. Burenia Central Unit. I don't want to do this. Do I attempt the Elite Chose? Maybe let's give it one attempt. If I fail, I will go back. So let's load everything up. But I think I'm already on full health. Yeah. And this good boy gets one attempt. Because I do not do any kind of damage. And he simply takes 4 energy pots away with one simple attack. Yeah, let's not waste the time here. I don't think this is actually worth it. So let's go back to Ataria and continue our Ataria loop. Nothing there. And I remember that I wanted to check this one item here. Got speed boost lock. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ten pack of missiles, okay. Way enough help to walk through here. We could also walk through the... oh, I forgot the speed booster. Could also walk through the next room, I think. Enough help. Nothing here, okay. So yeah, let's also check further in here. Nothing there. But yeah, I think I cannot... wire suit. Okay, this we should be able to get. Good, so we have our first suit. Yeah, we cannot get any further here. Don't have any bombs for the underwater bomb jump. Okay, so this also opens up Kataris now. Nothing here. Why did this not blow up? Another power bomb tank. And our next hint.
Uploading data.
So you've accessed it.
Bomb in Kataris. So one bomb is in Ferenia, one of the bombs is in Kataris. Ten pack up there. E-parts here. I didn't have to cross actually. I have to use power bombs. Missile tank, okay. And with this, I think we are through. We didn't find our miss. Oh, we can do Scorpios. So let's also do Scorpios. Your super missiles are still missing. The wire loop we can still do. So we do Scorpios, then go to the wire loop, and with this end in Kataris. wonder if the charge beam actually does much damage if I hit it. Let's continue with missiles. More than enough have to tank this poison. And nothing on corpus, okay. So yeah, next go to the Varia loop. I want to go to upper part. Nothing down there. Touch. Why can I not play a power bomb? Not sure. I have to reload. I don't know why I can't lay any power bombs anymore. It's not working. I have 8 power bombs. So okay, I cannot check this item here. Don't know what the issue is with the game at the moment. There is the white beam, I think. Okay. Still can't put any power bombs. Never had this issue before that the power bombs are not working. So let's hope that up there is not an item which we will actually need. Let's go to Kataos. Still can't lay any bombs. This is not good, so I think I will save here and maybe hard load the save game. So let's go fully back to the main menu. Okay, this somehow fixed it. Now I have bombs. No, I don't want it to recharge. Who knows what the actual issue is. Maybe also my controller had maybe some issue. Can happen from now and then, so it must not really be game's fault at the point. Maybe it's also controller. So let's see, E-Tank up there. We can also do the Garo run loop. So now, after 1 hour 20, we can do our normal paths through the regions. Kind of. The question would be, is it actually worth it to do these paths? Still, because we mostly need exits now to maybe find Itorash and get the DNA hand. Items, I think we are actually pretty good. We will need or might need the bombs. This could be helpful. But I think with 8 power bombs we are also relatively good now. So maybe let's concentrate on Kataris, because we know that one of the bombs is in Kataris. We can also beat the E.M.M.I there. And then see further. We have 2 hints in Kataris, maybe these will also help. So let's see what Adam wants to tell us here.
Uploading data.
E.M.M.I stands for excluding.
White beam and attire, we already found this one. Oh, the second charge beam, okay. Not that we really need it. But it's one more icon which can light up on the item quicker. One button. Another DNA. So 1 DNA missing and Itorash. So we can also check this one item here. Nothing, okay. We can take the shorter path here again, because we have the E.M.M.I beaten. Okay. E-part. I think we slowly have enough energy now. Now let's take the bottom off first. Nothing here. Dairon grapple block, okay, so we have the next Dairon exit. Nothing here. And our next tent.
Uploading data.
CBR appears to be
Ice missiles in Gawaran. I missed one item. I have the screw attack. Oh, good that I checked. It's the bombs. So now we have all items which we need, I think. We know where the plasma is if we need, for example, Elon. So next I think we should concentrate on finding exits. So items on the path I will still kind of check. But now it's time to check all the transports. So I will not do wait. I missed item above me. So let's go to the top of and then also check this item now. Nothing, okay. As mentioned, let's go to the top of Kataris and check this transport, because I think highest priority is now to find Itorash, I would say. I think I can I go through there? Yeah. That is the The wrong path. I want to go there. Yes. Ouch. Look at these two items, nothing and nothing, okay. And not enough time now. Ah, was enough, okay. So let's see, what do we have here? Elon. We cannot do Elon. We would have to get a plasma beam out of Dairon. So let's see. We have one transport left in Dairon, which we can check. The freezer one. We have enough health to get now through the freezer without the second suit. So let's go to the purple teleporter. And check this exit as well. There's one item up here which I can quickly check. Nothing. Yeah, it's not so many exits which we still have left. So let's check all of them until we find Itorash. So currently exits left are Dairon Freezer, where we will go now. In Burenia, the lower Burenia one is still left. In Gaboran, this one with the... Wait, go here. This one where you have to pull the blocks is still left, but this one we cannot take because we don't have the ice missiles yet. And in Ferenia, 2 exits are left. The upper one at E.M.M.I. No, I think we already found this one. Then I am missing a node. And the lower one, the entrance to White Warp sequence is still missing. Let's see. Anubia Elite Schlüssel. Ah yeah, this one was also missing. So okay, nothing here. So next, lower Burenia. Maybe it's a good point now to get our plasma beam. Plasma beam was here at the bottom, yeah. Ah yeah, and here the teach room in Dairon is also missing. So we get the plasma first, and then go to the read room. I hope I can get plasma already. Or do I actually need the cross bombs for this? Or the second suit? Can I charge the speed booster here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think I cannot get the plasma beam without cross bombs or the second suit. At least I don't see a way to do it. Okay, so we don't get the plasma beam. So this also rules out most of Elon at the moment, until we find the bombs in Ferenia or the second suit. So let's go to this other exit of Dairon. You can also get a hint here. I think I could have gotten this earlier.
Uploading data.
This area, Dairon, appears to be
Suit in Ataya, we found this one. I don't need the power bomb things anymore. I have normal bombs already. So nothing up there. Fire screw attack. We are still missing our super missile. It could be in the screw attack room. So let's look there. Nothing here. These are the super missiles, okay. And missile tank. Can I get out of here? Okay, so we don't have to look any further because we checked everything else. So looking at the missing exits, Burenia, White Rope 1. Lower Burenia and Stormgate. Lower Burenia we would need Plasma Beam or Ice Missile, and also the second suit I think to get to this exit. Stormgate we wouldn't need Ice Missiles. The only one we could get I think is the Ferenia one. So maybe let's teleport back to the start. We could do Trogiga as well now. We have all the items which we need for this. And go to Ferenia from Burenia and check this. Now we have to do the E.M.M.I for this, but I think we should be able to do it already. Wrong direction, I want to put it up. Ouch. Could also use this Kozuna exit here for Burenia. To get into Gavoran, but I think, yeah, without Plasma Beam we cannot do all that much. I think our next goal will be Ferenia to check the exit. Oh, okay, this was the last DNA. So now we definitely go to Ferenia to check this exit. Have to be the E.M.M.I for this to be able to reach it, but this should be a proper quick one. So let's see, we opened up this one, yeah. So who needs the DNA hand if you can simply find the DNA without any hints? Never opened this door because I didn't have charge beam back then. But at least these things are no problem anymore to screw attack. I don't have the suit, yeah, but health should be plenty. Can I get to the E.M.M.I without the second suit? I'm actually not sure. I think you actually need a second suit. Ah, this is not good. So you can't reach the exit. Let's reload. And I think we don't have any chance of getting to the other exit here. Yeah, so none of the 3 exits we can actually reach at the moment. But we know that the cross bombs are somewhere here in Burenia. They won't do the ice room at the moment. The item in the ice room. Because I do not have that much health. We checked this item already. Let's do the SQ path. Maybe there is our space jump, okay. And I think I cannot reach it without beating the E.M.M.I. I think there is another way to beat the E.M.M.I, but I would need the plasma beam for this. It's not good. Does it come all the way? No. Because I think normally when you beat the E.M.M.I, you don't have the space jump. Because you enter through a plasma door and go this path. And the randomizer, you never go this path because with the wave, you need the wave beam to get out, so you go in through the wave beam door, which is quicker. But there is the path with this plasma door. So maybe let's check if we can find our cross bombs here somewhere. Are they on SQ? And if you... Yes, they are. Of course, the first item where you cannot get out without actually doing SQ. So what do we have left? The second suit. So maybe let's do SQ. I don't know where the second suit will be. Oh, let's take this one. Not that SQ also has the second suit. We have the cross bomb, so this means we can get the plasma beam now in Dairon. I forgot to charge my speed booster here. And with the plasma beam, I think we should be able to beat the E.M.M.I and then check this one exit. And I still think this is the quickest exit which we can actually reach. Ouch. Because lower Burenia you still need the gravity suit. And for Gavoran you need the ice missiles which are somewhere in Gavoran. So no, I did not pay attention, but the item tracker says I did get a second suit from SQ. So yeah, far forward, go back to Dairon. To get our plasma beam and then come back here to get into the E.M.M.I arena. Okay, that's the top block. Let's try it again. And nothing. So quickest path to Dairon is through Burenia, I would say. This block. Now it is moved. Can I get through this side? I can't. Never opened this door. So I have to actually take the bottom path here. now. Third time we should now finally be able to get this, because we can now get over here with the cross bombs. So, okay, this is the plasma beam. So now back to Ferenia. And check this one exit, and hoping that this is Itorash and not one of the other two. Because it's not Itorash. Yeah, we have to find. I think Dairon would then be the next four. In trying to find the ice missiles to check the storm gate exit. So now the only thing I have to remember is how to get into the arena through the plasma door. Where is this plasma door? A button? Oh. Is it this one? So I have to go through the ice room. I think it's this one. Good thing we have all the health to actually pass through this. So okay, now when you get into this room, no, it's also not working because you're in the same room now. Do you have the gravity suit when you beat this E.M.M.I? Or is there... I think there's a path at the bottom, isn't there? Or do you really need the gravity suit? It's already a long time ago since I beat it the vanilla way. Do you get the gravity suit from Burenia before you go to this E.M.M.I? It could be, yeah. Ah, this is not good. Yeah, you need it, otherwise you can't go through this ice room as well. So, okay. This did not work. Again, lack of knowledge how the game is actually working. Can I get out of here without dying now? No. Okay, have to reload. So one was my last save. Oh, long time ago. I don't have cross bombs, I don't have Trogiga. Yeah, I should save more often, I think. Sadly, we have to backtrack a little bit. So let's go. We need cross bombs, which were in Ferenia. There was Ferenia. Ferenia was. Yeah, Burenia. So let's get our cross bombs again, get our plasma beam again, and go to Gawaran. Because now we know that we can actually not beat the E.M.M.I. One part. I want to go up. Yeah, then some point we also have to beat Trogiga again for the DNA. And when we have the plasma beam again, we could also think about doing Elon to unlock, for example, Golzuna, because with ice missiles in Gawaran, they could also be on Golzuna. I did not open the store yet. Somewhere. Yeah, it's a little bit sad that I do have to have everything again, but this is how it goes sometimes. I want to go to SQ, exactly. Stupid E.M.M.I. Yeah, I know that the space sump is down there. At least we know that we don't actually have to do a SQ itself, only go in and out. We have the storm missiles. You simply get the item and get out. At least this is one of the good things if you run back some of your progression, that you can skip all the unnecessary checks now. there are cross bombs again. No, back to Dairon. Getting the plasma beam. Maybe do a Trogiga now on the way. Yeah, Trogiga. Seem to have all DNA again. Or maybe... let's do it. Maybe it would have been better to first get the plasma beam and then do Trogiga, because the exit here is in Gavoran behind Gozuna. But yeah, we can come back, of course. So our last DNA again. So now back to Dairon. To get our plasma beam. And maybe then Elon first in Kataras. Simply to unlock Gozuna and experiment if we will need them. Yeah, I think doing Aiden first would be the way forward. So this is our plasma beam again. So quickest path to Elon. Global teleporter, I think. Get into Cut House and then simply walk up from there. I never did Persona so far. So maybe let's also check Persona. Maybe Persona has our second suit. Because I think the problem is that we don't have the second suit. Because this locks 2 of our 3 exits actually. It locks the Ferenia one and it also locks the lower Burenia one. Because without the second suit... And without the second suit you cannot get to lower Burenia. Because you cannot go up this high underwater room. No, not on... great. Not here. And not here, okay. So nothing on great. So to the top I can see this room. Yeah, the suit can basically be everywhere. Don't have any hint for it. Yes, want to go further up. There are some hints left, which I didn't get yet. Lower Burenia, which we cannot reach without suit. And also the Gawaran hint we didn't get yet, because we never really went far into Gawaran. But first, let's do Elon and check also the items in Elon. Suit has to be somewhere. There is the suit. Oh, this is huge. Good, I don't have to do these items anymore. So, suit in the back room of Elon. Okay, this. So with the suit we can reach 2 of the 3 exits which are still left. So question would be, do we first do lower Burenia or do we first check Ferenia? I think I will go back to Ferenia first. Because I think this is the quicker one. And if we find one exit, we can rule out the other one if it's not Itorash. So after we did one exit, we know where Itorash will be. So I think the quickest one would be... And Ferenia, you have to beat the E.M.M.I, which is no problem now with the second suit. And we can also teleport directly to Burenia. Let's save again, not that we have to reload at some point. So yeah. I think Ferenia is better of two. Because lower Burenia you have to go all the way down. And you can't really get out of there again. This is... okay. Doesn't really... Oh, it's the wrong exit. Go to the correct exit. Ferenia would be faster. It does not really matter in the end. At least one of the two we have to do now. So, the decision is on Ferenia, whether it's better or not. Who knows? And with Ferenia we can also get our space jump. Did I open the store? Yeah. No, we can go the upper path now. Don't have to go to the ice room anymore. But yeah, this is definitely something I have to remember. That going through these rooms, especially getting at the end into the E.M.M.I room, you will need space jump, the gravity suit in all cases. Yeah, nothing on the E.M.M.I because it's nothing left which could be on the E.M.M.I. I think it's better to go into the E.M.M.I room here and take this bath. And let's see what this exit will be. Is it Itorash or is it one of the other two? It is Itorash. Okay. Would have been very bad if this would have been the Burenia exit, because then we would have to go to Gaboran and find the ice beam, ice missiles. But yeah, now we can actually beat the game. I have gravity, space jump now. charge the speed booster. And this is time. So yeah, this seed has a very interesting beginning because progression was quite into the seed. So in Burenia we weren't able to find anything. Had the choice between Dairon and Ferenia. Went to Dairon first, didn't find anything. So Ferenia would have been the better choice there. But then we started to actually find our progression items. Went good so far until the end, so we also find the DNA. But Itorash wasn't able to find again. So yeah, this took a long time. So let's see, ice missiles, cross bomb tutorial. So this is behind Gozuna, I think. So yeah, and with 2 hours and 30 minutes, this was also a long seed. Mainly also because I don't know how vanilla Metroid Dread works, that you definitely need a gravity suit to get to the purple E.M.M.I. Was simply something I wasn't aware of, because most of the time you already have all items when you go there. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching and see you next mission.